The Mystara project is proud to present part 35 of the Characters of Mystara series. In this video, we take a look at the Thyatian guard, Aetric. Aetric was introduced in the 1990 adventure module, DDA1, Arena of Thyatis, on page 28. Aetric Pafdalit was born in AC 974, in the Blocks district of Thyatis city, to adventuring magic user parents, Julbus and Asteria. His sister, Dioclesica, was born the year before. In AC 976, a sister, Romanita, was born, but a few months later she disappeared. The following year, another sister, Stephana, was born. At separate times during AC 978, two brothers were born, Gregorinius and Xenine. In AC 981, Aetric's parents convinced their teacher to take him on as an apprentice. Having shown no aptitude for magic, and not wanting to become an adventurer, Aetric ran away from home in AC 988, and joined a caravan as a guard. In this vocation, he learnt to set a spear, ride a horse, wield a lance, understand military tactics, and gained basic mastery of the short sword, dagger, and light crossbow. As a guard, he developed an intuition to sense danger, and the ability to intimidate others. In AC 992, he turned 18, and was recognized as a citizen, able to bear weapons, vote in senatorial elections, and own property. AC 995 marked his freedom year, when he no longer needed parental consent to marry, and could not be punished by his family without a trial. Whilst some rich 21-year-olds opt to party at the Mosetios Island resort, Aetric treated himself to watching the games at the Colosseum. The following year, Aetric met the rakish Lannister, Maximitus Christitarius. Aetric accepted Maximitus's offer of a job guarding his domus, for 15 silver asterii a month. Later in the year, he fought well at Domus Christitarius, when a group of armed men tried to break in, but were repulsed. In AC 998 he married a fellow guard, Galisa, in the Temple of Valerias. Later that year, Galisa tragically had a stillborn child. Further tragedy struck the next year, as Galisa died after being thrown off her horse. Aetric is a first-level fighter, able to speak his native Thyatian. He is neutrally aligned. His stats are all in the average range. His saving throw success rates range from 25 to 45%. Despite his employer having a charisma of 13, which usually equates to henchman morale of 8, Aetric's morale is 7, fleeing or surrendering about 55% of the time. He has 55% proficiency in sensing danger, 50% in intimidating others, and 45% in employing military tactics and difficult horse riding situations. He has slightly above average hit points of 5, moves at 75% of normal unencumbered speed, and has a moderate armor class of 5. In melee, he usually attacks with his short sword, employing the light crossbow for ranged attacks. His dagger is for confined spaces, or when a subtle attack is required. His possessions simply comprise his weapons and armor. As a neutrally aligned character, his traits are in the moderate range, with none being particularly defining. Despite his morale of 7, he has displayed courage as a guard, and he tends to be a bit vengeful. He is not overly reverent, but does occasionally appeal to the Thyatian immortals, Asterius, Vanya, Valerias, Proteus, and Terastia, for assistance. Aetric is based at Domus Christitarius, which is in the northeast of the Heart Entertainment District of Thyatis city. At the Domus, Aetric sleeps in the westernmost guard cubicula, denoted on this map as room 26. When on duty, he is normally posted in the lounge in the southwest, which is room 21. His orders are to stop people from entering Maximitus's office and bedroom. Aetric was designed to be one of the 8 guards of Domus Christitarius, all of whom have average ability scores. 2 of the guards are described as thugs, which is fitting for some of the work their shady employer might get them to do. But this does not necessarily mean that Aetric is also a thug. In the Arena of Thyatis adventure, he was one of the 4 guards whose location was not specified. He is either sleeping in the cubicula, or is on guard in the lounge. The PCs are likely to arrive at the Domus with violent intent, as Maximitus drugged them and forced them to be his slave gladiators. If combat occurs, Aetric will fight the PCs, unless his morale fails. However, the PCs may try non-violent approaches. They could try to persuade Maximitus to emancipate them in writing. Alternatively, they could attempt to contact the Imperial Guard and pursue Maximitus through legal channels. So there could be a range of outcomes for Aetric, resulting from this encounter. He could be slain by the PCs, ending his story. He could be captured and interrogated by the PCs. They will discover that he does not know much, as he tried to mind his own business. So they might decide to let him go, or hand him over to the authorities. If Aetric managed to flee, and Maximitus was killed, Aetric might reconnect with any survivors, who then may plot revenge on the PCs. But if he escaped, and Maximitus survived, his employer would send thugs to track him down and deal with him. If he survived, Aetric could be encountered in the future by the PCs, perhaps working for a different employer if Maximitus was killed. This concludes part 35 of the Characters of Mystara series, featuring the Thyatian Guard, Aetric.